Test. That should work, should it? I think it worked. Working? Working, yes, it's working. Hi guys, how is everyone doing? Welcome back to another live stream. And welcome back. Yeah, I just said welcome back already twice, but that's how we get stuff started. Anyways, guys, we are here Friday evening. Today is the day we're gonna do the Prestige Cup. As you can see here, my garage is not ordered whatsoever. But yeah, right now I'm still running this car, which is a Boxster. It is a 718 Boxster. Someone tried to point out to me that I wrote Boxster wrong in the title, but that was an official black screen by the game. That was not me messing up something. That's good news. But anyways, name Boxster in game, like the Boxster. It is a Boxster engine without an S, I think, but the car itself is still named Boxster with an S. Is that just me, or is the tune on the bottom right not switching over? I think it's just stuck on the nitrous, isn't? No, it's switching over. It's good news. We Gucci. So I have two stage 6 spots that I can put in. This one number 1. This one number 2. I got them both from the first showdown. Oh yeah, that was yikes. That was not smart of me. Wasting precious epic Porsche fusion parts. So I'm gonna do one more try. I'm gonna do not one more try. I'm gonna do the cup first, and then from the cup, I have not done it yet. From the cup, we will go over to the event with hopefully 3 stage 6 parts to see what we can achieve. Normally it should be able to do. Shout out to Bosco188, my man. The man who is always here on Twitch. The one and only fan on Twitch so far. Well, there are still some fans on Twitch. Not gonna say they aren't. Okay, I was horrible. That was a horrible race. Yeah, I was not paying attention. Not paying attention. No way you can beat him. No way I can track him back. That would be too much. It would be too much. Happy Friday! Thank you very much, Real Sean. Happy Friday to you as well. And now we also got the Alpha Blue. We got more and more people in here. This is good news. This is amazing. I was thinking of Borat some way, but my brain was not processing the Borat voice. Okay, we're gonna get the extra tokens. This is always nice. And then we have a duplicate stage 6 part, boys. Woo, we did it. We bloody did it. Odds was 2 out of 7, and we bloody did it. This deserves an applause. Like, I would like to thank my parents for this achievement. This is like a very... Like, the odds were quite low, I know. 1 minute, Porsche, let me see. Actually got it. Bloody do. Okay. See, Boxer Spyder, I actually got a bloody duplicate. That's a great start. That's a great start to the weekend, let's say. No, let's just go straight into the event. It should be doable event. It should be all good. GG Weimar SVT. Weimar. All I know is your name SVT. How are you, my man? How you doing? Everything all right? Everything fine? How's your truck doing? How's your truck doing, my man? 3, 2. Yeah, I should have used nitrous. I forgot what was the stage 5 pattern for this car. I completely forgot. I absolutely forgot about it. Javi121. Now we got 3 people on Twitch. That's amazing. That's good. Ugun Leye. There is a Belgian footballer in Belgium, which also has African roots, and he also has the name Leye in the background, and not the background, in his last name. Is that like something common? Two, 1, go. Okay, there we go. So you have to go there and then shift it. It should be all good. There we go. And you need. I think you can keep it into 3rd, and then we'll just run out in 3rd. It's a good tune that I have. It's a good tune that I have. Well, good. I'm doing quite well. Thank you very much for asking. Lautaro, salúdame. Where are you from? Are you Spanish? I think that's Spanish. Kenny Vargas, hi, how are you? Okay, let me just quickly go to the garage to see. I'm gonna show you guys the tune that I'm running for this car. It is not the best Evo tune, but it is quite solid, I have to say. I'm quite happy with this tune. So just as a reference for you guys, this might be useful to maybe someone out there. If you want to have like a decent run with it, you should check out the video that I made on the Season Max tunes. Should be all good. I did not get the 400 silver keys, but basically what happened with the 400 silver keys, that was given out to all Android players, because apparently there was an issue with Android where people were only be able to get this Boxster through pulling it on loyalty, because it does not show up in the showroom, and somehow it's not even in the crates for some Android players, which meant that people had to pull till loyalty before they could actually get the car. So therefore they said, oh hey guys, we'll give you guys 400 silver keys to fix it. And honestly, that is the equivalent of 8 pulls. So I'm not gonna complain, to be honest. That's a good compensation. At least they compensated, and hopefully it's fixed in the future. That's the way that I see it. Kenny Vargas, I really hope they do bring the snow track, because I absolutely love it. It gives me straight into the Christmas mood. Like straight up Christmas. Whenever I see that, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. I didn't find anyone, I think, on Android who was able to get a non-loyalty Boxster. Or it was quite rare to find. I pulled it first pull, so I was lucky on that matter. But yeah, what's my favorite car boss? My favorite boss car would be. That's a tricky one to ask, because maybe the Liberty Walk M4 by Amelia. I kind of like that car, so I don't think I can complain too much about it. Amelia's would definitely be good. I didn't get anything. I didn't get 400 from support. It's only Android players who pulled the loyalty to get it. They were compensated with 400 silver keys to help you out, which is a good. It's a good compensation, because it would roughly always take 7 to 8 pulls. So you get those 400 back. You can stack up 350 over the season through cups, etc. That means that you will end up with being able to pull 15 pulls next season and guarantee yourself of the next prestige car, which is always amazing. The Sesto Elemento indeed is a good choice. The Sesto Elemento is just because it's fast, but the Sesto Elemento as a car is, I don't think, not really my favorite car in general, so it's tricky. It's kind of tricky. There we go. The crew RP, that's what we all do it for, isn't it? Let me know what you guys' favorite boss car is. Oh, the F50 is a good choice as well. Ooh, the F50 is definitely a good choice as well. Caio Costa! Is it Caio? Or is it... How do you pronounce it? Is it ch or is it a k? Spanish and Italian languages can be such a pain in general with pronunciation. Stuart Brewer, no, you did not have to didn't have to do. You should check out in game to the support tab, and it should be explained in the support tab. 1 minute, let me see if I go out after this race. Let me see if I can maybe find the message so you guys know what I'm talking about. So, give you guys some information. So, help shift, support announcement. Is it this one? No. Hot topics. I think it only shows on Android, perhaps. Yeah, it's not showing up. It's not showing up as of now. Maybe in community. No. No. Maybe it doesn't show up on iOS. You will have to look for it. I can't really help you. Sorry. Lautaro, could you please keep it in English? My Spanish is quite robust, so I really don't understand exactly 100% what you're trying to say. I wonder if they start on Tempest 4. The only thing is that frustrates me with probably lots of other people is that we do on Tempest 4 just because we want to close a chapter. We had Tempest 1, 2, 3. We know there is a Tempest 4 waiting for us. There is no guarantee of a Tempest 5 anywhere, but a Tempest 4 definitely has to happen. And I think we're frustrated that we still haven't gotten it yet, because it's been now, I think, over a year since we've had it. It's quite a pain. That's the way that I see it. Do you guys like it when I stare at you in the camera? Because I feel like extremely awkward looking at that little thingy over there. Straight into it. I don't know what I'm looking at. Just looking into nothing, basically. And it worries me. I prefer to read the chat sometimes. Feels more human. Okay, let's gas up the car. Wish there was only 20 cents when or 20 bucks when I went to gas up the car. On the other hand, I do blow through 20 gas tanks in 10 minutes with this car. The SVT Raptor, such a beast of a car as well. Is it already 1.5 years since Tempest 3 was added? Damn, that's a long time ago. Ooh, also would like something to mention is that the new showdown is kind of funny. So I've heard this thing where people claim the new showdown is kind of a rip-off, right? Because it's a paid car that can win. But I just noticed something. It's not a rip-off because it's only a paid car that can win. It's a rip-off. Only reason it's a paid car that can win is because they didn't think through. This is another example of them making something without executing it. If you go see the cars that can be used, which are the 911 Urban Outlaw, the Project 8 and the Vanquish being the slowest one by quite a margin. That is normal because it is a free to get car. But then you have the top two, that should be the Project 8 and the Urban Outlaw, which should have roughly the same performance, right? It kind of should be the same performance. On dyno, it technically is the same performance, or roughly the same. It's quite close. But I feel like they didn't even bother to look beyond what the car can do, except for basing yourself off the dyno. It's kind of weird. I think it was kind of something. It's something not fully thought out. That's the way that I see it, at least. Maybe I could be completely wrong as well. Something that another example of poor execution but good concept behind it. Because the Urban Outlaw is by a big margin faster, which should not be the case. It should be quite even, like we had with the Bentayga. The Bentayga and the Vanquish was a fun event. It was close, and I had a blast. I reached 2,000 trophies. I did get the 30,000 RP. It cost me everything. I was top 500. It took me a while to get there, but I was happy I did get there. It was a lot of fun because the top two cars were very close, which is important. But now with the Urban Outlaw so far ahead, it's not really fair. What car should I work on, Kenny? I would right now focus on saving your money if you have it, because next season you will have to use the tier 5 Jaguar F-Type, the SVR, so that one might be quite costly to upgrade, so I would definitely try to save some money for that one. And other than that, we don't have any free events coming up anytime soon, but I might have seen already the car that is coming for the Christmas event, but I'm not gonna say anything on that. Let's keep it shush. Let's keep that shush, right, guys? It's kind of it's a nice car. It's a nice car. It's not a reskin, but let's keep it kind of shush. 2, 1, go. Let's just focus on the race. Kenny, 3.5 million is really not enough. You have to count in 6 million in general. You have to keep, like, you have to save as much cash as you can, because it will keep on going. It will keep on going down because it's becoming quite expensive. Because right now, next season you have the F-Type SVR. The season after that you will have to upgrade the Cadillac. That's the two that I know of. Those will be quite hard to upgrade. And definitely also save your bronze keys. Luckily we don't have any Evo Cups coming around the corners. Be like surprise. Right now I can save some of my cash, but I have to also spend money and upgrades to get the Noble, etc. So tomorrow evening I'm gonna try to push out a video on the Noble. But that will be a pain, my dudes. I still have to do the event, but that will be a pain. I'm really not looking forward to the Noble event. It's a new manufacturer in the Duality Cup, and if it's gonna be the same level as the Senna, we in for a bad time, my dudes. For bad times. Very bad quality today, is it? Hey, let me check. Normally it should be 60 frames per second. 1080p. Is the sound not good? No, with me it shows everything alright. Ooh, 10 drop. Ooh, drop frames, 107. That's not good. That's no bueno. Well, let me close this off. Maybe this might be the reason to why. Let me close this off as well. Hopefully it should be better now. There should be no drop frames. Hopefully we can keep it like this. Alright, let's see how we can keep it going. 2, 1. I have to say, like, for example, if they had the Noble event running like the Lamborghini event, where it was kind of like with an extra cup to get you fusion parts, I would be down for it. Okay, I have to say we do get 6 fusion parts from the other event, which is nice. Very nice, because it's uncommon, it's rare fusion parts, it's not just uncommon fusion parts. So it's definitely a nice boost, and you will get plenty of green ones in your daily free crate. So I haven't had the opportunity yet to see how good the car will be in the long run. So for that I will have to wait till tomorrow to see what happens. But I'm kind of worried if it's going to be the same level as the Senna. It will be a big pain. Big pain. What about the 400 silver keys for those who didn't know what I was talking about earlier? Basically people got free, people got 400 silver keys on Android, people who went for loyalty. They got 400 silver keys delivered in the support tab as a kind of compensation for them not putting the Boxster in the crates, or the drop rate being so low that multiplying it by 10 was basically no difference. So something went wrong, and instead of fixing it, they decided to make it that way that you get 400 silver keys compensated. Which to me sounds like a very fair compensation, honestly. That means that you only spent 350 silver keys this season, or the equivalent of only 7 pulls. To me that sounds rather fair. That's the average that it should be. And if you, yeah, I doubt anyone pulled it on the first or the second pull on Android, because it was quite rare. Red Angel, you will have to clarify a little bit more on exactly what you're trying to say. Bosco, you're skipping a Noble. The thing is, if you want to skip on the Noble now, you will miss out on fusion parts and crates for the finale if you want the Speedtail. Because the finale will be quite of a pain as well, I believe. So you have to be careful. On the other hand, on the finale, you can get cars cheaper. The crates are still super expensive. And like what I was shocked about today, so you get the bundles for the various cars you can buy. And someone's saying it's very bad quality. Can someone can you guys see this in 1080p, or? Because my frames have not dropped anymore. I'm on my end. It shows only 15% CPU load. So can someone confirm to me if the quality is still bad? But yeah, back to what I was telling. For the finale, then you will have to buy the car as well if you want the Speedtail. But it's kind of it's hard. By the way, shout out to Fast Burton, my man. He sent me a package. It's still on the way. I'm looking forward to it. He sent me a package with all nice sweets and candies. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Really curious to see what American candies there are that I don't know of. Really, I'm like a sweet tooth. Yes, Vincent Lutui, I think right now, if I would be in a certain point where I did not have a YouTube channel, and where my focus would be towards just playing the game for personal fun, and I already had past events, I would not go for the Speedtail. Personally, it would be too expensive because you would have to pay a lot on extra crates for fusion parts. And I would rather invest my 20 bucks in a different car that actually gets me guaranteed the 10 gold keys. That's definitely. Wait, okay, after this race I'll check to the hot topics. On my end it doesn't show on the hot topics, I think. Maybe it just shows specifically on Android. Because it is indeed an Android issue, and not to confuse iOS. Could be there is a difference in that. It's just so much money for a mobile game lately. I've bought all the Fast and Furious cars and Flash cars, and I'm thinking of skipping the Speedtail. Bosco, exactly what I'm feeling right now. Of course, newer players could be completely different, but to me, if it wasn't for my channel, I would not be going for it. That's the way that I see it. That is my personal opinion that you guys hear right now. But of course, if you're a newer player and you do like the cars, why not? But you have to keep in mind, Ultima, new car, TVR, new car, Ultimares, Ginetta, new car. Those are three new cars. So that is expensive. I'm telling you, that is super expensive. That is not something I'm really 100% looking forward to. What is this though? Look at him. Oh, Enzo is there. Yep. No surprise over there. Enzo, my man. The guy who got banned and then got unbanned and... Oh, and it's silver key, so... Oh, here it is. A number of Android players experienced an issue with the recent Prestige Cup crate, specifically regarding to the Porsche 718 Boxster Spyder. To put things right, we've credited all impacted players with silver keys, which can be claimed from the in-game box. It may take up to 48 hours for the keys to show up in your inbox. So if you are an Android player and it took you to loyalty to get it, you should be getting 400 silver keys in time. Like in 48 hours. If you didn't, I would definitely try to notify support so you would get them, but this only counts for Android players. Keep that in mind. Alright, guys? Only Android players. Ginetta, it's the Ginetta Aquila, I think it is. You can see it already, it's in the showroom. It's the one like looking like a shark. Oh, by the way, today I applied for Ginetta. They had a job opportunity open, I'd be like, hey, they can't hurt to apply for them, right? Just for fun. You never know. Even if something happens out of it, I at least applied for it. It would be kind of funny. Bonjour, Inspecteur Mobilite. How are you? Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Were people wondering? No, I'm not French. Not even close. Well, I'm close. Well, Belgium is quite close to France, but yeah. I got the Senna. Bosco, honestly, the Senna was worth its money. The Jesko was worth its money. The Evantra was worth its money. The Evantra, no, not the Evantra, what am I talking? The Sian was worth its money. Those were worth its money. But yeah. The Noble, a little bit less, in my opinion, because it's a new manufacturer. New manufacturers are fun. Sometimes we need refreshment, we need manufacturers. But at those points, you can't really put the levels of events too hard, because it just kills the fun. In my opinion, an event should be able to do if you just pay 20 bucks for it, and then you will be able to finish the event. That's the way that I see how it should be doable. So it's kind of tricky. For me, if you pay 20 bucks for it, you paid for premium content, and you should be able to complete the event as considered as premium content. Which, if people from Metro Motion are listening to this, they will not like it, because of course they get lots of revenue from the crates, which to me are also super expensive and pointless, because at some point you will only get duplicate fusion parts you can't use anymore, so it's all a waste of money. Like, imagine if you're on that final epic fusion part and you just have to buy 6 crates to get one epic fusion part. That means that you pay... How much is that? 27 bucks? To get 5 crates? No, yeah, 6. Oh, let's say 6 crates. 27 bucks. 27 bucks to get one fusion part. That's just mad. And still somehow people believe some top 10 players are completely legitimate, which is ridiculous. That's the way I see. Any idea about Christmas event and upcoming update? Farad, I do think we will see an update anytime soon, because we will run out of events, because we still have 2 seasons to go, and after this card there is literally no events planned, so I would be surprised if they would not bring an update out anytime soon. And I might have already seen what the Christmas card is, and I am looking forward to it. But I'm not going to tell you what it is to you guys. It's something quite special, but you guys will have to wait and see for it. What exactly it will be. Quite curious, isn't it? Well, let me check. Girlfriend. Girlfriend is kind of in a pissed mood with me. I didn't make it for the speed trap. Oh, that's quite surprising. That's quite surprising. Bosco, that's the way that I see it as well. If I was not a I was not a content creator, because I have to say, whatever I earn from the channel I use to put in the game. Not everything, of course. Whatever I can, I put into the game. Whatever I need, I put it into the game. But if I was not making any profit of it, I don't think I would be spending so much money on the game in general. If you think about it, I've spent already a lot of money. I need to retune the car. I spent a lot of money on the game. Like, a lot of money. Already. Way too much. I'll be completely honest with you. Ace vs Arcade, I do not know what kind of event the finale will be, though. I can't really say yes or no to that. So... And this is honestly me really not knowing what it is. No, I cannot give any hints, or otherwise they might kill me at Natural Motion, you know. Gotta be careful with that. 37? How am I gonna retune this car to... 236? Wait, what does the dyno say on this one? It's 240, which I actually hit exactly. 240, but am I... Rethink this through 238. 238. 241. 240. Actually, 249 is more challenging than I thought it would be. Or maybe if I put it up a little bit. Oh, more challenging than I thought it would be. Right? Right? Like, just change the tires and it fixes everything by itself. Yeah, the tires is basically the one. I will really not be able to give you guys any hints. I really don't want to mess up with anything. You guys will have to wait, but I think an update will be coming anytime soon, and you guys will definitely see it the moment the update comes out. But it is kind of a nice car. Some people might scream, oh, it's a reskin, it's a reskin, it's a reskin. No, it is quite something quite special. So... it is this... yeah, I'm gonna shut up before I say something too much. I consider it as a nice reward. But on the other hand, I also did consider the... what is it called? The C10 a nice reward. Which in some people's eyes was not nice at all. You know... I don't think, Kenny Vargas, I saw the question earlier, if I think they will celebrate the 100th season anniversary. I have to be completely honest with you, I don't think it will happen. I don't really think it will happen. For the simple reason that... let me put this there. Go to... I forgot my tune. 13. It was something like this. Yeah, this will be good. So, what was I talking about? No, I don't think, because for the simple reason that they work with a different counting system. Which is kind of in my opinion, kind of confusing. They work with a counting system where they're like 7 seasons ahead. Because they consider the beta seasons as well as seasons, and also before the beta seasons there were also some other seasons. So their counting is completely different to what we have. Actually, this is a funny thing. When I started making my season videos, which by now everyone... oh, I mean, sorry, Jordy. I thought you said something about my thing. So basically, what I was trying to say is, what was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. Really forgot. Yep, I forgot what I was talking about. Damn it! Ooh. I need to get my head checked. I drank. I saw Jordy's message and I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yes, so the counting that I was talking about, the season counting, was the fact when I started making the videos and I started making the season video called, oh, season this much. People started copying the idea and they started giving it numbers, they followed the numbering that I started with, which I based myself on a sheet that I found online counting in the first season starting after the beta season. And I started doing that and people started copying the idea to a point where even Natural Motion copied my idea using 7 Worlds Gaming on their main channel. I will be honest, I was pissed off when they did that concept of giving season information. But I got myself over it because I still think that my videos are of higher quality standard than some of the videos that are put out as season videos. Of course, they come a lot later than other ones. But what was the beta season? There were in total 3 beta seasons, where you could win a Purple Star, Continental GT Speed. No, GT3 Speed, Continental. You could win a yellow Z06, Purple Star as well, and which was the third one? There were 3 cars. I have to think. Oh yes, a blue California, Ferrari California, Purple Star Tier 3 car, very rare car as well. Those were given only to the top players of the beta seasons before the game was launched in June 2016. So that's been a while ago. There we go, nice. Nice, very nice. One day I spent 200 silver keys and only trash. I went and spent 10 gold keys and trash again. Nico, hi, welcome back to the stream, my man. I saw you last time. It comes down to luck. I have to say, last time you were complaining that indeed you would get trash from silver keys. And if you're an Android, it is completely justified because they've proven it today that something was wrong and you should have gotten the 400 keys back today as a compensation. Alright, so it should be a lot better, that's the way that I think. Bosco, I have to say, okay, cash prices have to increase. honestly, the British event, the first 6 races or the first 10 races, they have a lot of cash in there. And also, if you think about the showdown as of late has also been giving out decent amount of cash, eh? So if you just play the races, you get here 50, 100, 170, 260, 310, 410. That's 410. 410,000. That's nice. That's an extra 410,000 cash. I'll take that as a bonus. And the event here is like 275, 300, 300, 350, 400, 500. This event is giving a lot of cash as well. Which one was the last event we had which rewarded 1 million cash? I don't recall. Was it? Oh yes, the Evo Cup. The Duality Cup. The Duality Cup gave me 1 million cash on a single race. I was like, what? Suffocator, honestly, not really. If you just play the event instead of going online, 200 races you get there quickly. It's not 200 wins, it's only 200 races. You'd be surprised about how many races you actually have to do in a season. I do not pay attention if this was a stage 6 race, but I don't think it was. Because I want to have that stage 6 race guessing game. Then silver keys, thank you very much. I will be using them maybe in the future whenever a new prestige car comes out. I'm not planning on spending any this update anymore. Not really worth it for my perspective. Wait, let me see, what is it? Oh, one more race and then it's the stage 6 race. And then it's the time of you guys to guess again what it will be and to see how wrong you guys will be, because it will be another duplicate. I'm telling you guys. What? There we go. There we go. My upgrades: turbo stage 6, rest stage 5, fusion nitrous. Tire. Yeah, I should retune it. I should definitely retune it. Because I still have 2 fusion. I have 2 stage 6 parts, but I didn't use the turbo, so yeah. Inspector Mobilite, I did not get it. Because I'm iOS, and iOS I didn't get it. So because I did pull it the first pull, so it wasn't really fair. Okay, guys, now it's the time. Now it's that time again. It will be the stage 6 race. So what stage 6 spot do you guys think it will be? Oh, that's a nice opponent, the red Chiron. That's a nice car. Okay, anyways, what stage 6 spot do you guys think it will be? I have right now turbo and tires. So I'm gonna say we already got a duplicate tires, so I'm gonna go for a duplicate turbo. I have a feeling Donna has OCD and she wants to give me dupes no matter what. Alright. So, let's assume that. Let's go for it. 3, 2, 1, go. Imagine driving a Chiron and getting beaten by a Boxster. I would be pissed as a Chiron owner. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I swear. What is it? Bomb. I swear. The odds of this happening is legitimately 2 out of 49. There is a chance of 4% of getting 2 duplicates in a row. 4%. Y'all mad, fam. It's not my day. I'm telling y'all. It's not my day. We Gucci. We Gucci, but it's not my day. And I even called it. I even called it. Nah, it's okay. I already had 2 stage 6 spots, so I'm alright with it. I will be able to beat the final time no matter what, even if I have to switch an opponent. It might be closer than I would like it to have. But I'd rather save up my luck for maybe any future seasons up ahead. Let me try to convince myself that way. Donna is always a troll. Always. You think they will bring some event for Legends cars? I really hope they do bring some event at some point. But, it will be hard. I think it will definitely be hard. Okay, can you... There was a guy who gave me a tune. Can someone give me an example? I don't think it's 2.2% chance, it's 4%. It's 2 out of 7 times 2 out of 7, so it should be 4 out of 49. So it should even be around 8%. I said it wrongly. Sorry, it should be around 8%. It's 4 out of 49, roughly 8. That's the way that I see it. I have some fusion parts that I can install, but I prefer not to. Moment, let me check what this tune was my man was giving me. Renvik, let me try out. So, you said 278. Maybe I should try this. Okay, 278. And then he said 295. 295 and tires 595, I assume. Okay, that's a weird ass dyno. I don't think I'm gonna hit that dyno with that car. I have to focus a little bit more on this one. Up. This so far is not really working out. I was already close to the best dyno I could achieve with this car. Yeah, I think 302. Okay, it was not the best dyno. It could be slightly better. I think maybe the nitrous changed it a little bit. 206. Yeah, I think this is a decent dyno. 205. Maybe it is because I'm missing that one epic fusion part. Why do we stack the legend points then? They're pointless after you get the F1 Bosco. That's true. I haven't even... Honestly, the kind of weird thing is I have the Izzy's finale unlocked, but I still haven't even started it. I finished, I think, Legends already how many months ago? 4 months ago? I haven't even started Izzy's finale yet. Just kind of weird on this. Kind of weird. Like, honestly, not really sure how to feel about this. Should maybe put some focus on it. I've not really been bothered to actually try to do the event. Guess I'm lucky that I found a cheating way of getting stage 6 parts. Since play and emulate, the moment I get dupe stage 6, closing the emulate instantly resets the races for me. Yes, okay, you can take the advantage of the system where it's not saved. Is it worth it to do it that way? I never had the urge to do anything like that because I had the cars already always decently upgraded to a point where I felt comfortable with them. Okay, can we win? Can we win? Can we win? Oh, we won. Doable. Doable final time. What is it? What did we reach? Hey, a 9.232, which makes the title correct. Amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeet. Let me take a screenshot of this so I can put this on my Twitter and on my Instagram, which you can follow there on the bottom here. Yeah, that works. That works. I really need to get used to it being completely mirrored to what I'm used to. For me, it looks stupid. Never know. You never know. It was doable. I have to say, 2 stage 6 parts out of 4 that I got. So it is kind of a fair event without having to buy extra crates, which is, to me, a successful Prestige Cup. This is what I consider as a decent stage Prestige Cup. A Prestige Cup which gives you the ability to beat it without having to buy extra crates is good. I did get two duplicates. So that is definitely frustrating. On the other hand, without the 2 duplicates, I was able to actually beat the event. I have to say I did get them both, luckily, through the first showdown, which required me to have a maxed out Vanquish. But of course, people with fusion parts, it might be a little bit different and harder. But it should be also quite cheap to actually get it to loyalty. Anyways, to close off, we're gonna do the standard thing like we usually do. We're gonna pull a crate. It's that time again. Time to pull a silver crate. To close off, I always pull a silver crate. I'll let you guys guess how many stars it is, and the first person to guess it gets the license plate before I strip it. Alright? How many stars do you guys think it's gonna be? I'm gonna be generous. I think Donna feels sorry what just happened to me with the duplicate stage 6 and duplicate turbo and tires. So I think she will be generous to me and she will give me a Range Rover 2-star. Imagine if I call this one. That would be crazy. Oh, it's a 3-star, so it definitely won't be no damn. Well, there won't be no damn Range Rover. But what 3-star could it be? So we got VIT was the first one to have it correct. So, what 3-star is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Disappointment? Imagine if it's an F-type. Oh, it's a 488. It's a 488 Spyder. It's not the best. Not the best. It's always a nice source to get extra Ferrari fusion parts. It's a nice color. But to me, it is no real purpose. The brake calipers are kind of nice. The blue, like the light blue, azure blue, brake calipers are kind of nice. Well, I mean, let me show you what I mean. I don't know if y'all noticed it on the first roll-in moment. Could put my camera a little bit lower or sit down. The brake calipers actually do look kind of nice. Earlier it looked a little bit more bluish, but it's a nice combination. Anyways, so TVI, you were the first one to actually get it correct, that it's gonna be a 3-star. So what do you think it will be? No, wait, wait. 1 minute, who got it first? See, TVI was the first one to get it, that it's a 3-star. That it was a 3-star. So you get to pick a license plate before I strip it. Honestly though, the car itself, the animation on it, the amount of efforts that was put into this car that is given out for free so much, it's crazy. Look at that animation though, it looks so nice, so clean, and now you have a 488 regular one. It's so good looking. As a car, it is such an amazing car. It definitely is better than the Evoque. Like, I think everyone can agree that it's better than the Evoque. Almost everyone, right? Robert Mason, that's a good question. So, should you upgrade to stage 5 before stripping? This is a question I get a lot. So it depends. If it is a car which you can get many of and it's very frequent, no. How does stripping work? The more upgrades you have installed, the more parts you can get by stripping it, and the stripping always works in a certain streak. So it always starts off green, then blue, then red, then stage 6 part. So the longer the streak is, the more odds you have to actually get a stage 6 part. That does not mean you have a bigger odds of getting a stage 6 part. The percentages stay the same, but the streak is longer, meaning you will allow yourself to have more odds. That's like saying, oh, if I open up 10 crate, if I have enough silver keys for 10 crates, I will have a bigger chance of getting the car than having to open only 7 crates, because you have 3 extra crates to pull it. You know, you have to see it that way. So upgrading it allows you to get more parts per strip. But of course, then it depends. 1 minute, let me see. Thanksgiving. Then it depends on like how frequent is the car. Is it a very rare car, which is something very new, and you only have like it's a 5-star, it's a Ferrari, for example, you get it once in your lifetime in the entire game, then upgrade it, like it's a duplicate, for example, then you should upgrade it to stage 5 and then strip it to increase your odds of getting a stage 6 part for the Ferrari. If it's this example, the 488 Spyder, this car is quite common, so there's no real purpose to actually upgrade it to stage 5. That's the way that I see it. So right now, right now I'm stripping this car, and as you will see, I will get 1, 2, 3, so 3 green ones, 4, so it goes up, see, green, blue, 5, 6, blue, 7, 8, see, it went up, green, 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 blue. So let's say I had this car upgraded now to stage 5. I could have had 2 extra parts, which meant that I could have had 2 extra stage 6 parts after this. But then the question is it worth it 6 million to invest into it? That is, of course, the question you have to make yourself. For me, not really. I always strip them on stage 0 or maybe stage 3, because stage 3 is kind of cheap. It depends. Like, for example, if I would get a second ATS, I would consider myself to actually upgrade it to stage 5 to then strip it, because ATS fusion parts are rare, and the more I could get, the better. That's the way that I see. That's the way that I see it. But there's a whole science behind it, but I'm not gonna go too much into detail in that. But that's the way that you should see it. If it's a common car, no, just strip it. If it's a rare car, then upgrade it and then strip it. Alright? Clear? Okay, I think I'm gonna close off now. That's all done. So we stripped the car. We got a nice stage 6 part because she was generous for Thanksgiving. Can you use a Tiffany car, please? This one, or you mean my black one? Because I got a black one. Anyways, what car do I really want to have added to the game? That's a tough question. What car do I want to see in the game? I want to see the Bugatti Chiron, the World Record Edition that hit the 400 kilometers per. Was it the 400 mark? No, the 500 mark, wasn't it? Oh, no way, that was a 500 mark. That would be impossible. 500. What am I saying? The 400 mark. Yeah. I don't know which one was it. What speed did it hit? 300 miles per hour? I mean, it was the world record. It was almost 500. Crazy numbers. Yes, 300 miles per hour. Yeah, that one. That one would be a nice addition to the game. Alright? I'm going to close off here, guys. I really enjoyed the live stream for today. Tomorrow evening, I will be making a video on the Carbon Sport and the second part of the Best of British event. So if you would be interested, definitely try to tune in as well. I'm going to close off here. If you enjoyed the live stream, don't hesitate to leave a like. I wish you all a good weekend. My name is Miller. See you around and keep racing. Good night, everyone.